Hey everyone. So I'm actually home from school today sick, but I felt that you guys deserve to have a video, especially because I have some time right now. And I really want to talk about verbal abuse. I feel that that is often something that is not addressed, and it's sometimes not even seen as that bad of a thing. For instance, you might be thinking like, oh, physical abuse is 10 times worse and that is actual abuse, but like harsh comments, sometimes people think that they aren't like abuse, but technically they are if it gets to a certain point. And I was verbally abused for a good number of years. And so I really just want to talk about this and kind of create a little bit more awareness and speak up for all of the people who are being verbally abused and aren't sure of it. Um, so I think that where I want to start is just a little overview on what verbal abuse is. So verbal abuse is having somebody comment or say something to you that either belittles you as a person or makes you question your value, or I'm trying to think of other examples, or makes you feel like you don't deserve help or support or happiness or whatever, friends. It's also something that can really eat away at you. Um, in my experience with verbal abuse, I have been told multiple things, from how worthless I am to how my diet is going to lead to cancer. And um, I have been told multiple times throughout my life that by eating one pack of Skittles, um, that you will develop adult onset diabetes. And if you have somebody like that in your life who keeps bringing up like the negative things and telling you that what you're eating isn't good and that basically you are going to develop a fatal illness from it, um, or life-threatening illness, I want to just speak up and say that through verbal abuse and having somebody tell you that you're not good enough and that nobody loves you, um, and also through the comments about, oh, that's going to lead to cancer, or that has MSG or high fructose corn syrup, and so you can't eat that, or it has food coloring, so you need to stay wary of that. How that can lead to a life-threatening illness, and that life-threatening illness is an eating disorder. Um, I think that a lot of the times we don't think that words can be harmful, if we're not directly like bullying someone. Um, I know I have known someone who has been bullied, and it's a different thing in having somebody say, oh, um, I don't know, the band you like sucks and you are so stupid and you can't do anything right. I mean, you're failing all your classes, and like bullying you in that respect, or saying that your personality, like, why would you like theater, let's say, you're so weird for like that, nobody likes that, you're just so, I don't know. This is why I would think of being a bully, because I can't think of any like witty remarks. But um, yeah, having those comments come at you is different than hearing somebody just in conversation say, "Oh, are you actually going to wear that dress out tonight because you look fat?" Like something like that, or you look more muscular than your mom did at your age. Things of that nature. And how that can play into your eating disorder. I don't know if this is really going anywhere because, as I said, I'm sick, so my mind is kind of all over the place. Um, but I think that the key thing that I want to say is how verbal abuse can come in an array of different things. It can be subtle comments. For example, just having like a conversation with somebody and them saying, "Oh yeah, no one loves you." And it might not seem like that big a thing, but that is a verbal abuse that then gets you desensitized to that comment. And so that when you are in a depressed state and you hear those words of no one loves you, it's not just like, oh, like everything's okay and that's just like a lie. I have no idea why they said it. It's because if you've heard that phrase over and over again, then you might actually fully like believe it, not even stop to question the fact that no one loves you. Like, I know, like, it's a really hard concept to grasp because verbal abuse is different for every person. Um, but I think that through the words of others, it can impact your eating disorder. It can trigger eating disorder. It can trigger depressing thoughts and self-loathing comments. But also that it can continue those, especially when someone is in the midst of a mental illness and already living so much inside their brain and mind that it just gets so mixed up. Um, but yeah, I think that like the most important thing that I would have to say in regards to verbal abuse is that if anyone is saying anything to you, if you are being told that you are worthless, that you're nothing, that you are ugly, that no one loves you, if you are being told things of that nature, if you are being told constantly about your diet and people not just critiquing your life, like saying or trying to um, criticize it but in a good way, like saying like, oh, maybe that friend's not the best for you or something, but telling you how you should live your life and kind of controlling and manipulating it, that is and could be verbal abuse and that you don't have to sit and suffer through that. um, so if any of you guys feel that you are being verbally abused, I strongly suggest talking to an adult who you trust and getting like awareness about um, verbal abuse by saying, look, you can't talk to me that way anymore, and that I'm taking a stand for myself. So I guess those are my two, well, not two, but I guess that's like really what I wanted to say in this video. Um, yeah, as I said, I'm sick, so I'm just chilling home, and I'm like watching Gilmore Girls right now. If you guys can see, I love Gilmore Girls. It's Jess and Rory season 3. Good stuff. So, yeah, fun stuff there. And then I painted my nails. Yeah. So I have therapy tonight, and it's gonna be good. Good stuff there. But yeah, I hope this video helped in some way. Um, and if you guys want me talking more about abuse in general, or maybe going a little more into my story of abuse, especially with verbal abuse and emotional neglect, let me know and I might do that. So, yep. Also, if you guys have any questions of things that you want me to address, please don't hesitate to send them in. Yep. Okay. Hope all of you guys are well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.